All praise is due to the Most High, family. We back with another Acres anime review. I just finished watching episode 24 of Gachiakuta, family. Go ahead and mark it in the record books, family. This is another season that we have completed together, family. I don't know how many I'm at now, but it's not too many. We still early in our journey, family. So I appreciate y'all. We finished season 1 of Gachiakuta. So this was an interesting episode, family. We hanging out, right? Well, actually, before we hanging out, remember last episode we talked about how Remlin was kind of feeling guilty. Remlin pranked Zanka. They're kind of feeling guilty about that now. So Rudo is trying to cheer Remlin up. So Rudo is the artist giver. Rudo asked Remlin if they're interested in drawing. And we hope that this will get Remlin out of her downer, right? Her downer mood right now. And so she agrees. We start drawing, and the boss come in. Like the kids is drawing, and Engine and Bro and old boy from Canvas Town that be hanging out with Remlin, right? I don't know. I forgot his name. The grown folk over here playing the cards. The kids over here drawing. Then come in Simiyu and the boss, right? And the boss basically say, hey, I think y'all should go on a field trip. Y'all should go on a field trip. Doesn't that sound so fun? Rudo's like, no. But the other, mind you, these the kids' family. So Rudo, being the oldest, he's like, I'm not really feeling that. The other one's elated. But this was just high level planning by the boss, right? Soon more on that in a little bit. We send the kids off to Canvas Town. Why? Because there's a special mural that all of the artist givers imprint with their piece, right? And this is to mark a generation, right? And so it is now Remlin's turn to leave her imprint on the mural. Before then, this is a very special project, right? So we got to get special ink. So we had to make a quick stop to what was the name of the town? I forgot the name of the town, but it was a different town. A bunch of food stalls, a lot of distractions, and so basically someone had mentioned that this is like preying grounds if you're a predator looking for children to snatch up, right? So we run into one, and Rudo has sweets, right? And he's on a sweets bender right now. And he's rabid, he's feral. And so this old man is like, oh, you guys want sweets? I got a bunch of sweets, just come back with me. And Rudo, genuinely wanting sweets, right? He starts following them. And then after a minute, Rudo says, oh, you don't smell like sweets. And Rudo kicks him straight in the groin. Crazy. And then the way that they illustrated this man's gasp coming out of his mouth was hilarious. That was funny. But then we get the ink, right? And we head to Canvas Town. Now, in the meantime, this is where the boss was next level. The boss knew. We did not know, family. Like, we didn't have no clue. The boss had a feeling that somebody was going to come. These Hellraiser guards in particular, he knew they were going to be coming to apprehend, to get custody of Rudo. And the boss, having foresight, sent him on the field trip, right? So the Hellraiser guards pull up and they asking the boss about Rudo. And he says, hey man, he's working for the cleaners. So I'm not giving him up. He's not even here right now. And it really doesn't make sense for you to apprehend him or take custody of him if he hasn't broken any laws. Right? So you're kind of out of luck. And then the boss said, and it's also kind of weird, we usually are sending our paperwork a week late. And they showed up because we destroyed the trash beast, right? And pieces of the trash scattered and fell out of the sky and injured people. And so they're upset that we didn't file our paperwork about those injuries quick enough. So the boss says, hey, that's weird. Like, we're usually sending our paperwork in general like a week late, and we don't hear a peep out of y'all. Here you are 4 days, like, we're only 4 days late, let alone a week this time. And here you are personally at my doorstep. What's this? And so she says, yeah, we're here for the sphere, right? We want Rudo. Right. So this to me though, like, right. That's why the cleaners struggled with the Raiders in this season. Zonka said it. I believe Engine said it. We as cleaners specialize in fighting trash beasts. So fighting other humans, not our specialty. Well, family, it smells like in season 2, we're going to be fighting some Hellraiser guards. More humans. That's what I think is going to happen. For what reason and how it goes down, I got no idea. But that's obviously coming down the pike. What else? Okay, so we got to Canvas Town. This is where it got interesting, family. We got to Canvas Town, and Remlin shows us the mural. She's giving us a rundown. At first, when we saw earlier in the episode, when we saw Remlin's sketches of what she was gonna put on the mural, I was like, what the hell is that? I couldn't make out what the image was. When she was showing us the other artist givers murals, I was like, okay, I see what she was drawing earlier. Like it's a little more clear when you see what the other ones did. Now she points out, I believe Remlin is the 6th artist giver. She may be the 7th. Somewhere around there though. So she shows us the other artists' murals. She shows us the first artist giver's mural in particular. And so while she's showing us that, Rudo and Engine notice the Watchman series emblem right next to it, family. There's the first artist giver's image, and then there's like 4 images right along the bottom of it. Remlin tells us these 4 images are basically the closest associates of the first artist giver. So that means this Watchman series, Remlin referred to it as the Undertaker. She says, we don't know those other emblems who are associates to the first giver. We know him though. We know his name and we know his emblem. The other, for some reason, we don't know the other one's information. She tells us the Undertaker's real name, and we learn, family, that the Rudo is related to the giver. Rudo, not the giver, the Watchman. Rudo is related to the Watchman. Rudo has the same last name as the Watchman. This obviously has to be related to why Recto was able to see, like, he got the gloves pretty easily, it seems. He must have known Rudo's lineage. Rudo is related to the Watchman. That's the end of the season, family. Hopefully, it's not too long a wait for season 2. All praise is due to the Most High. Peace and love.